No, I wanted to hit. That's what I wanted to hit. All right. Hi, everybody. As you can see, I am sitting on the floor this week. I apologize if you hear the lawnmower. My neighbor is mowing his goddamn grass at 7:04 p.m. on in Saturday, mind you. So he's an idiot. But hey, what the hell? He's a moron, but he's just a moron. Yo, Alter, what's up? What is hanging? I'm actually early. I set this one to start at 7:15, so I'm actually early for once. I believe it or not, a present. We are talking about Digimon. Yep, that is this week's topic. I got myself belated birthday presents. I had to go up to Five Below, so I picked up a couple Transformers. I remember it's like I think last week or the week before they had the Rhinox figure. I thought, hey, I'll get that because it just turns into like this little mini gun, and I would get that for my Generation Rhinox figure. This is how they're packaged now. Do you see what my finger's doing? This thing can easily be stolen. It's like a freaking nail trimmer or nail clipper for a cat. 1, 2, 3, and you can walk off with the freaking Transformer. So, good job, Hasbro. Real freaking, I'm doing an entire rant. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna be doing a rant video on this. So I'm not opening this one just yet because it's gonna be part of a rant video. But oh my god, when I saw that, I noticed it when I got home, and I was just like, "You've got to be kidding me! It is that fucking easy. You could just swipe those damn things now." But oh my god! And then I found out there's a Iron Man thing I got to look into getting, or see if I can. I want to look into seeing if it's cheaper on eBay. Because I'm not paying $25 for it. It's like a Stegosaurus Iron Man thing. There's an Iron Man figure and it combines with the Stegosaurus. I like it, but not for $25. I like it, but not $25. Like, I'm more in the I like it for say maybe 15, maybe 10. Oh, that was Digimon aired on Jetix, yes. But believe it or not, it actually aired on Fox first. But we'll get into that. Like I said, I gotta get my it's my my system's still processing stuff yet, so everything's still a little uppity, hoopity, and everything else yet. So I just got to get some stuff here to work. Somehow it'll work out, I am assuming. There we go. All right. Go in here. There we go. All right. This is posted on the one. Let's go wait for Twitter to catch up to me. But yeah, so this week we're talking Digimon. So as the description says, WB and the 4Kids had Pokemon and Fox had Digimon. And for those of you that don't remember Fox, back in the 90s, they had Fox Kids Block. Basically consisted of action shows, mostly Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, and a lot of other small-time cartoons, Batman the Animated Series, and so on and so forth. It was good. I loved it. I liked what it did. I liked what it brought to the table, but there were times, I will say, when I kind of felt like it was a bit too weird, so to speak. Just a bit too weird, but otherwise, yeah, it was the block that had a lot of stuff, and the WB got their hands on that first, and we did not get much if you only had Fox. But then again, that was the kickers that both of them were technically basic cable channels. So Fox affiliates were usually, for me, it was Channel 5 and Channel 16, and the WB was Channel 4. So you had access to, believe it or not, one of the two. All right, now everything is finally caught up with everything. It is a miracle and a half. Finally caught up. Finally. But yes, we are talking Digimon this week, and I've actually had a hell of a week. I actually have believe it or not, I was planning to drink this tomorrow night, and then I realized that I'm not going to be doing what I usually do on a Sunday night, which is play some games, because I have to work on uploading videos for my other channel tomorrow night. I got to upload 1 or 2 tonight yet, but then I got to upload some other ones scheduled for later in the week. So I actually won't be doing what I usually do on a Sunday night. So I'm drinking it now, but yeah, I have had one hell of a freaking week. Oh my God, have I had one hell of a week. Yeah, it was just, it was, wait, just give me 1 sec here. Gotta take care of something here. So, in case anybody was wondering what the hell I was just typing there, the friend that I had a crush on put a thing up about her timeline transition from August of last year, which she looked really good, to August of this year, which she looks really, really good. And I'm just giving some encouragement, but trying to work on not feeling anything for her anymore. Small baby steps at a time, I guess. But yes, all right. So we're talking Digimon. Digital monsters. But yeah, so like I said, that's this week. Yeah, I've had a horrible week. I actually got rear-ended. Believe it or not, I got rear-ended on Thursday. So I had 2 job interviews Wednesday. One of them's at a community library, which I'm really hoping I get. I'm not even joking. I am really hoping that I get that job, because I would love that job. I'm really hoping I get it. But oh God, I just want so bad to have that job. The other one I had on Wednesday was for the battery manufacturer not too far from me, but that one I was turned down. I got the email Thursday night. And then Thursday I had a job interview. I had to drive there after work. My interview was at 4:00. Didn't want to go the one way because I knew it's a nightmare. Oh, it's a nightmare's nightmare. So I turned around. I said, I'm going to cut through the one town. That was backed up to all hell. So I thought, okay, can't go that way. So then I decided I'll go up the hill, and the way I normally go to get into town. And going up the hill, a car in front of me decided to just stopped suddenly. I had to slam on my brakes. Really glad they held and didn't decide then and there to start wear out completely. Came to a stop, slowly let off the brake to make sure my brakes weren't locked, and I got rear-ended. And oh Jesus, I was just so freaking happy that I did not get the car was not damaged. I was not hurt. The other driver was not hurt. The other driver's car was not damaged. There's seriously no damage to my mom's car at all. None. Some paint, some like coating was scraped, but the fender's not dented in. The trunk's not dented at all. There's no damage. I was just like, oh, thank you, God. I used up every ounce of luck that I have had for the last, that I think that I'm going to have for a long time. I think I used up every ounce of luck that I had. So now I'm kind of hoping I get the other job too, or at least might be able to get that one. So hoping. I have 2 possibles yet that I could get. I'm really hoping I get the library one. I am, just for the fact that it'll be quieter, and I think my head will thank me for that. The only downside I've had though is I've been sleeping weird because my neck's stiff now, and it's like right in through here that my neck's stiff. I thought it might be from me getting like, because I got nailed hard. Like my head, bounced back, and I nailed the back of the headrest. So I was like, oh, please tell me it's not whiplash, because we didn't swap insurance info. And that was the first words out of my mom's mouth. I was like, well, just swap insurance info. For what? The car's not damaged. I'm thinking to myself, fine, if I'm fucking damaged, it's called the heating pad. I can go get some ointment quick tomorrow if I have to, if it really bugs the fuck out of me. Because I have somebody, I know it's old. But I could go get some ointment if it really bugs the fuck out of me, and just, put that on it all the damn time if I absolutely positively have to. So I do have a solution for this. It's not a complete total I'm fucked. I do have a solution, but yep. All right, so let's get into this week. We're talking Digimon, digital monsters. Let me move my camera up a little bit here. All right, there we go. And like I said, I do apologize if you hear the lawnmower in the background. Freaking idiot's mowing his grass at 7 in the fucking evening. He's a moron. I know he was home all freaking day too. He's a pain in the ass. He doesn't do anything. He works from home. So I know his ass was home all day. I know that for a fact. But anyway, okay. So you remember when Digimon was aired on Jetix? I actually remember that too, because they actually re-aired it because Disney had acquired the licensing rights to it. So we ended up seeing it again, which is really good. They basically gave us, I think it was the deal that came about because remember, Fox Family existed for a hot minute. Let's just put it that way. Before ABC Family and before Freeform, it was Fox Family, and Fox Family basically consisted of weird ass shows like you wouldn't believe. You had they reran Pee-wee's Playhouse. They had that show, the Stand-In or something. The guy that basically stood in for like superheroes. As I missed the Power Rangers one because fucking cable went out, and I'm still pissed about that. And I can't find that damn show anywhere on YouTube to pull up the clip of it. But yeah, shows like that. And then when it became, it was Fox Family for a while, and it was all Fox programs. You also had like Digimon, things like that we got to see then too. I remember they aired when Adventure 02 started. They had it on a Sunday. Because I remember watching, because I had to go to church. My grandparents were persistent, and that train came to a freaking end, and I was so happy about that. So I remember setting the tape to record. Yes, tape, VHS. I'm old. Hey, I'm old. I admit it. I'm old. I'm 34. I'm old. But basically, what I did was I recorded. They had an entire marathon on, and I recorded it. Only to realize that I accidentally stopped the recording. I had to quick hit the record button and then kind of give my mom a note like, hey, we have to try to leave a little early because I had to hit the record button. I accidentally stopped the tape. And she's like, yeah, Mr. Bill. Oh, I remember Mr. Bill. Hey, Crown, welcome to the show. We're talking about Digimon this week. Yeah, I remember Fox. Fox Family was the bomb. I loved Fox Family when it existed. That was the greatest thing in the world. Then it became ABC Family, and I have no quarrels with ABC Family. I had no quarrels with ABC Family. There were some things and some questionable decisions that they made, yes, but I had no quarrels with them, none whatsoever. My quarrel and my beef with that particular network had to come from their fucking holiday lineups all the time, Halloween and Christmas, because they just went to the barn with everything. They did not give two craps about what they were airing, what they were showing, none of it. They did not give a shit about it at all. And that's what irked the living shit out of me. But yeah, as far as they were concerned, yeah, I loved Fox Family a little more. ABC Family was all right, but yeah. But back in the 90s when Digimon started, like late 90s, early 2000s, I think it was like 99 we got. Because I know Pokemon was out first, and then Fox got Digimon. I think it was 99 that Fox got Digimon. But, and then it was over there for a little bit too then. Because I remember Adventure 02 started up. I loved watching Adventure 02, which is basically season 2, as I called it. I thought it was really good. But yeah, Digimon was the bomb. But when it aired on Jetix, we basically, at that point, it was Disney had the rights to air it. And that was because at the time, Disney was buying any and all anime. They realized, hey, anime is a hot commodity. We get our hands on this cheap shit. We can work our magic and try to get more money. The thing was, they did not know how to market anime, and they still don't to this day. If there's any anime left on any Disney platform, they don't know how to market it, and that's their problem. The main thing being is that with Disney, they knew where they stood. Disney had the philosophy, they had the system in place for everything to work for it, but they fucked it up. Cartoon Network had their hands on some anime properties. They were doing gangbusters with it. Adult Swim still has some anime properties. Hell, Toonami's still on a fucking Saturday night by some grace of something. But yeah, Disney just did not understand how to handle Digimon. Then again, neither did Nickelodeon when they got their hands on it. But yeah, I will agree because it does suck though, Alter. You're right. It does suck that they got. I did not ignore you. I was seeing it. I just want to get through all my thoughts. But yeah, it does suck that it got shoved over to Nicktoons because Nickelodeon did not know how to market it. And their problem was they stuck it on the 12:30 time slot. And I said it before and I'll say it again. You're tuning in to watch Power Rangers at 12 o'clock. You're not sticking around at 12:30 because the credits start rolling as the show's finishing up. You don't have okay, the final scene. Here's the, Haim Saban, Suki Levy, and then they start rolling credits. The credits are rolling as the show's ending. So you're like, okay, do I want to stick around for what's coming up next? Click, click, click. No, you're not going to want to stick around for that crap next. But then you also had, unfortunately, the Worldwide Day of Play, which did not help them. I think there were like 3 episodes in. I think we figured that out because we did talk about Digimon the 1 week for a little bit. But there were like 3 or 4 episodes in, and then all of a sudden, Worldwide Day of Play, everybody, from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, pick your ass up off the floor, go outside, play basketball, play baseball, play hopscotch, dance with a skateboard, run around half naked. We don't care so long as you're not in front of the TV till 3 o'clock. We can come back for a whole bunch of fun and excitement here at Nickelodeon. Bye. Yeah, that was their entire shit. But oh god, that basically screwed them. It screwed them huge because you start off a series so well, and then by like episode 3 or 4, yeah, no, we're done. And they shoved them over to Nicktoons, like, oh well, the ratings suck. Go over there where shows go to die. It didn't help them, but all right. But my favorite Digimon, though, I actually have a couple from each one. So I actually love War Greymon is one of my favorites. Hands freaking down. War Greymon is my all-time favorite from Adventure 01. Omnimon's a close second because I remember getting the Digivolving Agumon to War Greymon. I remember getting the War Greymon standalone figure. I almost got the Omnimon, but I didn't realize that Walmart actually had it at the time. That really pissed me off and bummed me out. But I did get the War Greymon figure. War Greymon was my all-time favorite. Omnimon was a close second for me, though. I did like Omnimon from the Digimon movie. But then again, to be fair, and I will get into that point too this week, hence why I wanted to talk about this, I like the R War Games segment of that much more than the other 2 parts. My favorite part has to be the meat and the imbecile sandwich that is that movie. And that movie will be brought up in this podcast tonight, believe it or not. I will be ripping that a new asshole. Yeah, can't talk. War Greymon's my favorite from the first season. Wergurumon is my 3rd favorite because Omnimon's my 2nd favorite. But definitely Wergurumon's my 3rd favorite. Garudamon's my 4th favorite. Andromon just holds a special place in my heart. Honorable mention on every single one of my lists because Andromon's just so damn cool, and so is Leomon. Saber Leomon too. So Saber Leomon, Leomon, and Andromon are all honorable mention. They're on my top. They're in my top 10, but it's one of those. Do I really want to put them higher, like underneath my top 3? Or yeah, they're my top 3 honorable mention ones. They're the ones I like them, but I like them in every incarnation. There is not one version of Leomon, save for Banto Leomon, but I mean like the Leomon we see in Saber Leomon that I don't like. Saber Leomon was my favorite. I still have that. I did show that, I think. Where do I have that book? That was, oh my god. Ever want to freak out your class? Writing a secret code? They see you writing like that and they instantly think, oh my god, something's going on. Andrew's writing in some weird language up there. But yeah, here we go. I still have it. In fact, you know what? Where's my where my top loaders at? Oh yeah, I shoved them there. Okay. I'm actually gonna put this in a top loader. Hold on. Because I still have this. This is the original Saber Leomon card from the Digimon starter deck. So anybody that doesn't know about that, Digimon, the card game, which always bothered me. And I'm going to use this card as a primo example, but actually I have two cards in here that I like, but this is one of them. But Saber Leomon was always one of my favorite cards. Here we go. Okay, so we got Saber Leomon because the top loader helps to block a lot of the light. But what always bothered me was that you had 3 different attacks to use. See? And that always bothered me. And then you had like Ancient Animal Digimon data, and then there's like scoring, extra powers. I never understood any of this crap. And I played the damn, I tried to play the damn card game. I never understood any of it. But where's that other card? I have like, there it is. So I remember getting a card from a classmate of mine. I actually traded him something else for because I thought it just looked so damn cute. It's Greymon asleep, dreaming about me. I thought that looked so damn cute, but yes, I'm gonna put these guys on the top loader. That way I know they're safe and sound. But yeah, let's put them each one. What the hell? So, but yeah, Saber Leomon's always gonna be one of my favorites too. But because Saber Leomon wasn't just exclusive to season 1, I remember seeing Saber Leomon in other seasons, so that's why he's both as an honorable mention. Same with Andromon. But yeah, no, I love Saber Leomon. It's one of my favorites. Season 2, though, is when I definitely really started to find my favorites and the ones that I liked a lot more than others, because I fell madly in love with Flame Dramon in season 2. Flame Dramon, Magnamon, definitely. Magnamon, I really enjoyed. I thought Magnamon was so fucking cool. Having that. So you had Magnamon season 2, which ironically, and this is what always pisses me off. So think about it this way. Remember season 2, let me put this back here and I can flip myself back around. Okay. See, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I mean by my room is clean, but is organized, but still a mess. Like, I know where everything is. I just have to adjust it and find it. All right, but so in Adventure 02, it's basically the second season of Digimon. The final battle was against Malomyotismon, and they had the room where their entire imaginations could basically come to life. So Davis imagined Vmon being able to defeat Malomyotismon, or at least hold him back. And that allowed Vmon to digivolve into X-Vmon, Flame Dramon, and Ray Dramon. But where the fuck was Magnamon? He did digivolve into Magnamon via the Golden Armor evolution to take on and defeat Chimeramon, but we never saw him after that. Oh, I remember Renamon. Oh my god, Renamon was so cool. That was Tamers. That was what got me really hooked. I tried getting some Renamon cards. I never could find any though. Then again, to be fair, I had a whole crap ton of Digimon cards, but the bottom on that fell out so damn fast, and I was like, shit. And I just like ditched them, and I kept them in a box, and they just kind of like got destroyed. Save for my Saber Leomon card. I did have an Imperial Dramon Palladium mode, which I sold. And that thing sold cheap because I kicked myself. I think I have that would be behind me. All right, come on, Jessica. That would be behind you. It's Pokemon. I think I have them in here. I know I had some of the newer ones in here. No, more Pokemon cards. God damn, I have more Pokemon cards than I thought I did. Oh, yeah, my little Pikachu collection. Oh, yeah, and that one Diglett card I own. Yeah, in case anybody's wondering, why Pikachu is my favorite Pokemon. Gee, I don't know. I would consider myself a Pikachu trainer. I just have a lot of Pikachu cards, but what was I thinking here? Oh, but yeah, I remember Renamon. I tried getting my hands on a couple really good Renamon cards, but I never was able to find any. I never got lucky enough to draw any in the booster packs, so I kind of got screwed on that, which really bummed me out because I really wanted to get one. But you never get lucky like that. You never ever seem to get what you're looking for. Okay. I know I had some, hold on a second. Where did I, Hold on a sec. I should have pulled them out. I wanted to pull them out for this week, and I forgot all about it. I put those. No. Not into there. Man, I can smell the mold from my neighbor mowing his freaking grass. Thanks, pal. It's going to make me... Oh, yeah, I think they're over here. Yeah, nobody's going to get high off of you mowing mold there. Freaking moron next door. He's it. That was Duel Master. We're still bending yet. No. That's not it. Those are my Pokemon ones. Star Trek, Captain America. Random weirdness cards in here. Oh, here's another. I do have a couple other Pokemon, or not Pokemon, Digimon ones. I thought I had a couple other ones yet. Yeah, I still have a couple other ones that I was holding on to. Piximon, Apemon, and Pumpkinmon. You know what bothers me, though? Pumpkinmon was an ultimate level and got his ass kicked by Myotismon, who was also an ultimate level. How the hell did that happen? But yeah, I remember Renamon. She was the cool one from... Yeah, that's all I got in there. Okay. But yeah, she was the cool one from Season 3. Oh, okay, they're in my box. I'm not digging them out. They're in my box then. That's probably where I have them at. So, but I did have some of the newer ones. Like I said, I wanted to pull them out for this week, and I forgot about it. With everything that was going on this week. But yeah, so I forgot about that. I knew there was something that I wanted to do this week, and I forgot all. I literally it's spaced in my mind, but. Oh, yeah, favorite Digimon. Okay, so Season 2, Magnamon, Flamedramon. Those were my two favorites right off the bat. Shurimon was my third favorite. I actually like Paildramon. I thought that one was really cool. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. And then Palladium Mode from Revenge of the Aboromon. Season 3, without a doubt, Renamon was my first favorite. Gilmon was okay. But it's just basically a red dinosaur. Okay, it's a red dinosaur. All right. I liked Impmon. I thought he was pretty cool. I actually played the Battle Spirits game. So the very first Digimon Battle Spirits game, you had all the main characters. You had Agumon, Gabumon, which you could unlock Gabumon then. Terriermon, Guilmon, Renamon, Beamon, Wormmon, and then you could unlock Impmon too. You also had Sakuamon. Those are pretty cool. But yeah, I thought Impmon was really neat. I did like Renamon's Mega level. I thought that one, honestly, out of all the Mega levels that we had for Season 3, I thought Renamon's was the best. Justimon was okay. Gallantmon was a close second for me to like. Beelzemon, when he finally came around and stopped being a dickweed, he was better. But yeah, he wasn't bad. But I did like Renamon's Mega level. That one was the best. Her ultimate level wasn't that great. Champion level wasn't bad. But yeah, Renamon was cool. She kicked ass. My favorite Digimon. So Season 3, Season 4, Agunimon, Lobomon were my favorites. Emperor Greymon, hands freaking down, my all-time favorite out of that season. And then Sukakumon. Or Sakuyamon. No, Sakuyamon. That was what his name was. When Emperor Greymon and whatever Lobomon's Mega level was, that was my favorite then. When they combined together. I think it was Sakakumon. That one was one of my favorites too. But I definitely liked Gunimon and Emperor Greymon and Lobomon for Tame. No, for Frontier. For Frontier. Didn't really like any of them for Data Squad, to to be completely honest. I thought Data Squad really missed the mark massively, even the toys. And Fusion, Shoutmon. I think I still have that yet. Oh wait, no shit, they're over here. Never mind. I just remember where I put the stupid things. I have them sitting. I did have them out. I had them sitting over here because I just found them the other day. That's right. Here they are. Okay, I do still have them. I do still have them, along with a bunch of other cards that I never ever thought about. I completely forgot about. But yeah, I do have a whole bunch. Jesus. Yep, trading cards. Always have trading cards, kids. Trading cards are what your friends will never give you. But like I have Omnimon, and these were the detector ones. So these were the ones that came out for Frontiers. So you had Omnimon, Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, War Greymon. I remember getting this one somehow. Oh, this is the one I think came with the... Yeah, this came with the Battle Spirits game. I got XVmon. I got Marine Angemon, which another Mega level and was useless in Season 3. Justimon. Beelzemon Buster Mode. And then, of course, Gallantmon. But yeah, I knew I had some of those detector ones. But that was a huge thing, too, with the detector when that came out. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't really like any of them for Data Squad. And for Fusion, I liked, beyond a doubt, I definitely liked Stoutmon V3, which was Shoutmon, Darumon, and whatever the beetle thing was called. I can't think of its name off the top of my head. It was like a Kabu. It was a Metal Kabuterimon or something. But yeah, I like those three when they're first combined. So Shoutmon V3, I like that. As far as I'm not gonna try to reach back up there again. But yeah, Data Squad just. I really wish it wouldn't have gotten the short end of the stick that it got. We never got the third season of it. I wish we would not. I wish it wouldn't have gotten screwed. But yeah, the Digimon timeline is massively confusing. So, season 1 was basically Digimon Adventure 01. That was Tai, Matt, Sora, Izzy, Mimi, Joe, TK, and Kari. Those were the ones that were part of season 1. Season 2 brought us Davis, Yoli, Cody, Ken, and we had the return of TK and Kari. So those 5 were the main characters of season 2. Yep. Well, I'm gonna get into that. I will get into that. Give me a sec to do the timelines. That all comes together. Trust me. So that was season 2, was Adventure 02. Then we had what is essentially Digimon. So then we had Digimon season 3, which is Tamers. That was Takato. It was Takato, Henry, and I can't think of what Renamon's partner was named. God, I cannot think. I honestly, God, I can't think what her name was. I remember Runaway Localmon. She was the main. She was sort of like put under a spell. That was really sad and just horrifying. But I can't think of what her name was off the top of my head. Then we had Tamers, not Tamers. We had Frontier, which was I can't think of all their freaking names aside from Tommy. I can't think. I honestly don't remember their names aside from Tommy. And then we had, Fusion. After Fusion, we got, not counting the standalone movies. After Fusion, we had Appimon, which is the one that I really wish we would have gotten here in the States, but we didn't get that. We really got screwed on that. And that one they could have marketed extremely well here in the States. I feel like if they would have given Appimon a chance here, that one would have done extremely well. Find a network that's willing to put up with it, and I guarantee you that one would have went gangbusters. You could have included an app to play along with it. Unlock Digimon, because the best part is you could have it be one random Digimon per episode that you unlock, making them want to catch the episode again and again and again and again and again to see if they'll unlock another one. Like, oh, look, here's a random QR code. Hit the QR code. Or, at the end of every episode, pops up a QR code. You scan the QR code. It only works one time per, and then have a 7-day cooldown on it. And then there you go. There's your next Digimon that you get. That would have worked out extremely well, but we never got Appimon here. So that was bad. We didn't get Appimon. After Appimon, was Digimon Adventure 2020, which was basically Digimon Adventure 01 retold, but a lot different. A lot better too, mind you, because I did like that one a little more. It was a lot better. Then we got, what was it, Ghost Game? I think it was the last one that came out. I think Ghost Game was the last one that came out. And that was the timeline. But the problem is that, and I'm going to get right into this then. Bye, Alter. To answer your question, yes, it did have All-Star. But yeah, and I don't think we're going to get a live action one ever. So there's the answer to your question, Alter. But basically, where Digimon the movie comes in. So Digimon the movie is basically 3 different Digimon movies that were released over in Japan. When we got it here in the States, when we got that annoying abomination, that imbecile sandwich here in the States, we got it that had to start off with Angela and a fucking Conda. That was built into the runtime, even in the DVD, mind you. It was built into the runtime. Was that Angela Anaconda short. And I still, because I know we have that story out there about how that short caused a divorce. I love how people go, that's completely fake. It didn't happen. I'm willing to buy that it happened. I'm willing to bet good money that actually happened. That there was a family out there that did get divorced, essentially over Angela Anaconda. I'm really willing to believe that. Over that stupid short, I'm willing to believe it. I will believe that, hands down. But yeah, we had that. What the hell else did we have? But yeah, so basically the first part of the movie dealt with what led to the kids. In season 2, we learned about Hiding View Terrace. Apparently, it was a place that was attacked. The government at the time deemed it a terrorist attack or some type of inside job. And all the residents, I think, were just given money to move elsewhere. It's like, here, your places aren't safe. Here's some money. Go live somewhere the fuck else. But that's how all 7 of the original Digidestin, and actually 8 if you count Kari, were given their Digivices because they were part of the Hiding View Terrace attack. So then when they went to summer camp and the digital world and the real world kind of melded together, they were essentially drawn into there, which worked out really, really well. Now, here's where it gets a little confusing. Those events took place and the kids probably just wrote it off as dreams. The parents probably had them, shock therapy. The kids don't know what they're talking about. It's just random nonsense. They're insane. It's fine. Only for all of it to become real when they go to summer camp and end up going to the digital world for the first time ever, which happens then years later. Save for Kari, who was sick, hence why Garumon or Salamon ended up evolving into Gatomon then, and Gatomon became part of Otismon's team because she was essentially supposed to be the next Digimon that was going to be part of the group. But because Kari didn't go to summer camp because she was sick, she didn't get to go. She ended up, her Digi got washed away, found by Wizardmon, which is really sad when Wizardmon perished to save her. But yeah. But Digimon the movie basically starts off with, here's this. So this is the prequel to all of Digimon. Then we get my favorite part. Yeah, after the god-awful appetizer that was Angela Anaconda, the first part of this movie is basically the backstory as to how the Digidestined became the Digidestined. And then we get what is essentially the meat in this imbecile sandwich. Because the first part is idiotic at this point. We have been given small snippets of this throughout time. We know that there was an incident. We know that their 7 kids were chosen, apparently by fate and destiny, to become the Digidestined. That part I give a pass. The way they executed it, though, was stupid. But that I give a pass. As far as the next part, I love our war game. For starters, I love the movie War Games. The 1983 one, talked about this last week. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. That doesn't tell you how much of a nerd I am. Nothing does. But I love that movie a lot. So seeing the Digimon adaptation of that, basically, I love that. It's beautiful. Chef's kiss. Fucking amazing. What gets me and pisses me off is that is the meat in the imbecile sandwich. Now, I'm saying that the top layer of bread here looks fine. There's something weird on top of it, like they put mayonnaise on top of it. That's the leftover crap from the Angela Anaconda appetizer. Okay, so when I told the waiter to take back this piece of garbage appetizer, they just wiped the mayonnaise right on the top part of my sandwich and just pissed me off. The meat inside of it, though, oh man, that's the best meat you're ever going to have. That is like premium meat right there. But then the bottom half of the sandwich is just caked. It's like there's a slice of lettuce that's separating the good meat from the bad other slice of bread. And underneath that piece of lettuce that you're already not going to eat, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to eat this piece of lettuce. Underneath that piece of lettuce, it's just like snail-covered crap bread. And that's the last part of the movie where it's basically you have to deal with Willis and his, I kind of made a computer virus. Oh, hey, by the way, remember that computer virus is now following me and trying to kill everybody that I talk to. Yeah, okay, bullshit. Then you have the whole, this is what bothers me too with this. So when this movie came out in the States, and I said this that week when I talked about it, Digimon Adventure 02 had only been out for a few weeks at that point in time. I think we basically had one evolution for each of the 5 main characters. So we had Flamedramon, Halsamon, Digmon, the Ferdimon, and Pegasusmon. Those were the only evolutions that we had. So yeah, let's just dive right into this and go, oh hey, by the way, they can digivolve into their champion role. Did that happen? And they can do that now on the outside. Wait, what? I don't get, huh? Then you had Gatomon apparently lost most of her power because of her tail ring, which gave her the power of a champion level. But without it, she was basically only as strong as a rookie level, which made no fucking sense. But then all of a sudden, they can digivolve normally. Okay, so you have Angemon, who's back, and Angewoman. Oh, cool. And then they pull this bullshit. You go through the 4 Digivolutions, basically, of the shadowed version of Terriermon, which is basically Lopmon. Lopmon got 4 evolutions. Rookie was Lopmon. Champion level was Kokomon. Then I don't remember what the ultimate level was. And then you had Cherubimon that was the Mega level. So, of course, okay, so they need to digivolve to their Mega forms to release the Golden Digi-Eggs. 1. Golden Digi-Eggs didn't exist yet in the English dub of the series. 2. When the fuck did they get a Mega level? Like, seriously, I don't remember them ever having a Mega level in the series. And the highest level that Angemon ever got up to, the highest level that Patamon ever got up to, was Magna Angemon, because that was the only one that was able to defeat Piedmon. That was an ultimate level, a freshly digivolved ultimate level, mind you, that took down what was essentially a Mega level, a mastered Mega level, mind you, as well. And it took it down with the Gate of Destiny. Almost took down Black War Greymon, but timed out. Yeah. Okay. Sure. No. Just no. Yeah, there was just so much wrong with that. But then you have what was it, like Megadramon or Megidramon? That was Ophanimon. No, we don't get Ophanimon. We get Megidramon. Why? Oh, just so they can have this really cool thing circling around and make it look badass so that they can release the golden Digi Eggs. If you two idiots can Digivolve to your Mega levels, why don't you just fight the damn thing? No, we need the power of the golden Digi Eggs. Which are essentially what? A Mega level upgrade? You guys are Mega levels. Fight the damn thing. The one Seraphimon, for God's sake. Fight it. No, nothing. That's what irks me with the last part. They literally, everything in that felt rushed, massively shoved together. It was wrong. Now that they're re-releasing all three of the movies, though, it's good to look into. Check out clips, though, from our War Game if you get a chance to. The clips do really good justice. I love the part where War Greymon and Metal Garurumon are taking on Diaboromon. Patamon's trying to Digivolve, gets stopped by Diaboromon, and TK's like begging Patamon's like, please wake up, please wake up. And Matt's just like, you're going to pay. The music stops. Literally stops for that moment. And then picks right back up again and goes, boom, right into it. That was beautiful. But we also had, and going with like movies and specials, there was a good one that I downloaded this years ago off of when Google had videos. I remember doing this. I was up at school. I was up at tech school and I did this. That was my Monday night entertainment. Digimon X Evolution. First off, I freaking love that movie. Digimon X Evolution is without a doubt the best CGI Digimon movie you will ever see in your life. I'm even going with, I would even compare that against any of the other Digimon movies. We've had two of them for season 3. We had that really stupid one for Frontier. And I never understood that weird ass one that we gotten for Frontier. That would honestly, God, it bothered the fuck out of me. It made no sense. And I remember watching that when JetX was having, I think it was Toon Disney at the time. Here's like a bunch of Digimon movies that we're going to show. Or was it JetX? One of the two. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. But oh man, that was stupid. Digimon X Evolution was by far the best. Digimon Adventures Try, which is like 6 different movies all rolled into one, or basically all telling one linear story broken into 6 different parts. That's not bad. It's actually really good. I have seen clips from it though, because while all of them are free to watch, and you can pull them up on YouTube, YouTube has them up for free, Tubi has them up for free. Just watch the clips. It makes it so much easier. Just watch the clips. But that's a good movie. But at the end of the day, I just had to throw my hand in the air with this one. It was just so freaking stupid with how everything just goes. But with Digimon the movie, that was my favorite part. Has to be the meat and the imbecile sandwich. It really freaking does. It has to be the meat and the imbecile sandwich. And that bothers me about it. Although I love Revenge of Diaboromon, though. That was really badass. We get Palladian mode. Come on, Palladian mode. I loved Palladian mode. We got Digimon. What else we got here? Talk about Fusion was really good. I really wish we would have gotten more of that, but sadly that got screwed. I know CW had it then because I was watching on the CW's Vortex, but Saturday morning cartoons at that point were dead. They were just biding the last of their time, I think, until their license from the FCC ran out and they couldn't air the cartoons anymore. Or they had to go educational. And I think that's what it was. To be completely and totally honest, I really do think that's what it was was that they were just waiting and biding their time until their license ran out so that they could keep going with what they had left. And I think that was the main issue that they had. But it wasn't, I liked it. I thought Digimon has always been really cool. I've always liked Digimon. Each season brought something new to the table that the last season kind of built upon. You had, okay, we got mega levels. That was cool. Basic, the first season gave us like the basic linear evolution. You have rookie or in training rookie, champion, ultimate, mega. Then fusion, which is really cool. Season 2, rookie. In training, rookie, armor digivolution, champion, ultimate, mega. Plus DNA evolution. So that was really cool. And then mode change, which was even better. Season 3, Digivolution, Biomerge Digivolution, all really cool. Season 4, Spirit Evolution, Beast Spirit Evolution, Slide Evolution to go from one to the other, Fusion Evolution, and then Ancient Spirit Evolution. Data Squad was just DNA Charge, which I never liked Data Squad. I hated it. I'm sorry. I have no respect for that one. Appymon, I loved Appymon stuff. I freaking loved Appymon so goddamn much. But yeah, Digimon the movie was an interesting experiment. Failure though. Aside from our war game, we 100% got this is how the shit happened and how they became the Digidestined. Cool. That's nice to know. The third act was so phoned in, it wasn't funny. You could tell they phoned that in. They could have cared less anymore at that point. It's like, fuck this, we're done. We're done. We're done. But yeah. I mean, I like the whole premise though with season 2 because you had the Dark Master, you had the dark rings, the dark spirals, then you had the dark towers. You had Chimeramon, TK coming to grips with his own inner demons, which was really a good thing to do. God, what else? Oh, trusting everybody, friendship, all that other fun jazz. That was all wonderfully done. Then the whole, we need imagination, and yeah. Going there with the movies and the specials now, you had the last evolution where you had basically Ty and Matt had to come to grips with the fact that they're growing up and they have to forego their connection to Agumon and Gabumon, and they're going to be the first ones. So unfortunately, they get one last shot and their Digivices just get destroyed. But then if you're going canon with how Adventure 02 ended, they're perfectly fine. Like they ended up keeping them then later on because Gabumon was part of Matt's band and Ty and Agumon became lawyers. So, like, which canon's canon anymore then? That just makes things a lot more confusing. But yeah, I love Digimon. And then you have all the games. Like, Digimon World for the PlayStation. And that's the one that, this is what bothers me. By that point in time, we had mega levels. We had gotten a good chunk of the series, and then you had the virus form of Metal Greymon. Nobody told them that this isn't actually what Metal Greymon looks like. It's orange colored, not purple. But it's like, no, fuck it. Use it. Though I hate the fact that your Digimon can die in that. I watched the review of it. Your Digimon can die in it. You have to start all over from scratch. And like, the fuck? Yeah, fuck that. The only Digimon World game I ever played was Digimon World 4 on the GameCube. I thought it was really good. I mean, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. There was a lot of things that I think they could have done better. An in-game map would have helped. Just get your fucking way around. I need to go here marker would have been really good to have too. But yeah, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. What else was there? There's just like so much. But yeah, when it came to Digimon, there's just so many things we had going. The card game took off a little bit here. Again, everything though that Digimon was trying to aim for, Pokemon already had in spades, and Pokemon was just wiping the floor with them. Pokemon had a trading card game, so Digimon wanted a trading card game. Pokemon's trading card game was just so much better, so Digimon's failed miserably. Integrating it into Tamers helped it a little bit, but by that point, the damage was done. When they came out with the detector cards for the next season, nobody gave two shits. That's why that one bottomed out. And there's really no gimmick to them except for just scan them into the Digivice. Like, you just scan it in. That little spot, there's like a 1 or a little labeling. You just like hold the Digivice up to that and then it'll scan it in. That's it. It's similar to how those scanners, handheld things work. And then you just like battle them out and So I love the little Digivices. I had the blue one from Adventure 02. So basically you had access to all the weird ones. For the longest time, I'm battling that and I'm shaking it like this at home all the time. So my hand would constantly go numb, or you're supposed to like put it on your belt and put it on your pants, like your waistband of your pants, and walk around. Yeah, in my school, if I would have did that, I would have gotten in trouble left, right, and sideways. So nope, can't do that. Batteries on those things were those little button cell batteries. Damn things did not hold a goddamn charge. And the worst part is that if the batteries died, there was no CMOS battery in that damn thing to hold on to memory. So there was no CMOS. For those of you that don't know what I mean by that, if you ever open up a Game Boy Advance cartridge or a Game Boy cartridge, even a Super Nintendo cartridge, I want to say, definitely N64 ones, but definitely Game Boy Advance, even Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, you open up a cartridge like that, there's a battery. It's literally a watch battery. A literal watch battery, like a CR2032 or CR2045. And all it provides a small amount of power. It's a literal watch battery. And that small amount of power keeps your save file alive. You can definitely see it in the Game Boy Color ones. If you have like a clear cartridge, you can see it. It is basically just nothing. It is there for one thing and one thing only, is just to hold, get your hands on a lot of the games nowadays, or a lot of old cartridge games nowadays. It'll usually come up and say, hey, battery no longer good, save file not valid, like it's not going to be able to save. The game will automatically lock out saving because it's not going to be able to. There's no power to it. You can change out the battery. It's not that, honest to God, it's not that difficult. Just pop the cartridge apart. Take a screwdriver, like a flathead screwdriver or a tri-wing screwdriver, pop out the cartridge, pop the battery out, replace the battery with the same one, and then Bob's your uncle. Either the battery won't be the same one, you have to get the exact same battery, or it's just not worth the effort. Nowadays with emulations, it's not even worth it at all. Unless you're actively doing it just to either repair it, to be anal about it, or just in general, it's not worth the time and effort to screw with it. It's really not. Wi-Fi adapter, trying not to break my nails. And I'm trying to explain what this is, and it's like a really good idea to just pop this thing apart here quick and show you what I mean. If I can get this stupid thing apart. Probably not this time. There we go. So basically, like the inside of the game would be like this, where it's just a little circuit board. That's it. And the CMOS battery would be like, say, around here or something. That's it. That's literally all it is. And a lot of people used to think that, we'll just get power. When you plug it in, when you put the cartridge in, it gets power from the device. No, sadly, it doesn't actually do that. So the device will not get power from. Yeah, no, I didn't have that in there, right? So the device won't get power from like the console or the handheld. So you plugging it in, you're thinking, oh, okay, cool. I don't have to worry about recharging that internal battery. It's going to be fine now. No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't charge up on its own. It's a freaking watch battery. It dies. It's going to crap out. It's going to stop working. It's not going to hold a charge for very long. It's a watch battery. That's all it's freaking good for is, once it's expended, it's dead. That's all Digimon games. I definitely like the screw up. There we go. Basically, Battle Spirits 2 are my favorites right off the bat. Loved the DS games. We had Digimon World Dawn, Digimon World DS. Those are the two that I played. You had Digimon World 4. I got Digimon Legends, I think, and the other one was the one that got. I was like, well, when this game's fixed, they better give everybody like 3 free megas, and oh yeah, we got a lot of good shit then. But when they ended Legends, that upset me, and it was, oh yeah, here's all this cool shit you're never gonna be able to use. Like I couldn't even burn through it fast enough to use it, just to get like they were giving like whoever was willing to stick around till the game ended, they just gave you everything. They literally gave you everything. And I'm like, cool, thanks. The game's ending everything. And they have now there's like a digital console games. Digimon has been a franchise that, despite it being screwed over by Pokemon, it has survived. It is drilled out its own little niche part of the market that it just likes to stay in, and that's perfectly fine. You need to have an alternative. Okay, granted, putting it head to head against the Juggernaut at the time, that's literally like going up against the heavyweight champion of the world and you're the scrawny little wimp. You're not going to be able to beat its ass in any way, shape, or form. You're going up against this and it's like, oh, I'm going to get killed here. You think, how's it down there? You good? Good. That's it. You're done. But yeah, it's not a good combination. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, that's what happens with Digimon, is that in the shadow of Pokemon and everything else. Hey, Optimus! Welcome! Oh, I got something to show you. I picked up a belated birthday present for myself. I'm going to be doing a rant video on this when I'm done here. This is the packaging for this freaking... I actually paid the $6 for this, by the way. Wait, what's this? I don't even know where I put the receipt. Shit. Where did I put that receipt? I want to scan that in tonight. I don't remember where I put the receipt. I want to scan that in for my fetch thing. I don't know where I put the receipt. But it was like $6. This. Do you see how easy this thing is to swipe? I'm amazed there isn't like an entire back room of these things being empty and used in a glass display case. Like, all you need is a little pair of scissors. Snip, snip, snip. And you got yourself a free Rhinox. And the Cheetor and the Skull Crusher. That's all that's holding this in. It's just 3 little plastic snips. That is pathetic. That is the saddest thing ever. I could have got so somebody actually did like and showed a picture of, there is like a $10 Rhinox toy that's out from the new movie. It actually looks pretty good, but I like the one that I got, the Generations one. I love that one. That's the one I'm keeping. I did not get the remake one. I know mine was like the 30th, I think. Because the only thing that didn't come with mine were the weapons. Yeah. So I now officially own an RC. It's not a good RC, but I own an RC. So I can officially now say I own RC. So now I have one other female Transformer other than my Black Arachnia. But yeah, I was hoping you were going to be on. I want to show you this because I'm not opening this up yet until I do my rant video, because Hasbro needs to fix this shit. This is wrong. This is so easy of theft. It's not even funny. And as somebody that worked retail, this is bad. This is 10 cents worth of plastic over top of this. That's all I ask. 10 cents worth. And that would have fixed the problem. 10 cents worth of plastic. Seriously. 10 cents worth. But yeah, we were talking about Digimon the movie. Alter was here for a while, and then Alter left, and I've just been rattling on by myself for like a good, I want to say 20 minutes. I think, wait, do I have that Rhinox down here? Or do I have that up in my room here? I think I have my, shit, I'll have to go up and get my other Rhinox. I think they have that up in my room with my Metroplex. And I actually, the sad thing is I'm probably going to have to get rid of my Metroplex, and it really makes me upset. Do I have that Rhinox down here? Let's see here. Let's see here. Tankor. Let's see. Starscream. Weird bot I don't remember the name of. Scrap Metal. My other Rhinox. Shit. I thought I had it down here, and I don't have it down here in this one. I have Backstomp, but I do not have that Rhinox. I'll actually have to get my Rhinox. Crap! I have that up in my room then. Shit. I thought I had that one down here, but nope, I have it. Nope, that's up in my room with my, Yep. Damn, that's up in my room with my, Oh, yeah, that's up with my Grimlock. And yeah, because I have Grimlock's sword here from Fall of Cybertron. I have the Grimlock swords, didn't have a weapon. Then I gave it the blaster from my knockoff defense sword that I got. Crap, I'm going to have to actually run up. I'll have to grab my... I'll have to take a little trip up to my old room and drag out my Rhinox. Which is kind of fine, because like I said, I might actually have to get rid of more, and I got to start getting rid of some of my excess crap, and I really don't want to get rid of my Metroplex, but I kind of think I'm going to have to. But I'll probably make a trip up there quick tonight and grab that, because I really want to get my Rhinox, so that I can have that with my little Rhinox figure. I mean, that thing is tiny as hell. I'm like, I'm just going to spend the $6 on it. Screw it. It's so cute. I want it. It's my belated birthday present, but oh my freaking God, I was not expecting. I mean, I honestly thought maybe the plastic wrap didn't come off, or maybe this one came without it, or maybe that whole thing came without it. No, they're all like this. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm going to be. I mean, I like how he's posed. I don't know if you can tell that. He kind of has his feet in the I'm meditating position, but it's a better shot this way, I think. But I'm just like, what the hell? I want to open this one up, because I was debating I actually want to open the RC, but then I thought, no, maybe I should keep the RC closed. But then I remember that the only female Transformer I have is Black Arachnia, so yeah, I'm gonna get the RC, and my former supervisor's trying to stop me. She's like, no, you don't need that. Save yourself. Her. This was actually one of the first female Transformers. And she's like, oh, well, then in that case, yes, you do need her. I'm like, well, yeah, because I forgot I had Black Arachnia. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't really have any female Transformer. Then it dawned on me, oh, wait a minute, Stu, but you have Black Arachnia. Like, I got that Black Arachnia that had been released for Kingdom. So I actually do have a Black Arachnia, and I like that Black Arachnia. That's the one that you have to be extremely careful with the torso. And I made the comment, I don't see anybody ever transforming this out of insect mode. I don't see anybody ever transforming it into insect mode. But yeah, now I have an RC. Legs are hollow as fuck, but at least I have an RC. At least I can now say I have RC. At least there's a spot for her gun on their back. Jeez, that's. But yeah, now at least I have RC. So, yay! I have RC. Wow, it's stiff as shit though. Holy crap! Yeah, it don't transform very well, does it? Oh, then again, what do I expect? Is it? Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, what the hell do I expect? It's not the world's greatest of plastic, but yeah. Like I said, we were talking Digimon tonight. I went on a good sandwich. I like the R War game. That's the one where they take on the Aboromon for the first time. I love that part. But of course, my favorite part has to be the meat and the imbecile sandwich. That is that movie. Transform. Okay. Oh, you know, push this in. Right? No. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right. There we go. And it somehow. Whatever. I have the instructions for this. It's not that difficult of a transfer freaking mation. It shouldn't be that difficult of a transfer fucking mation. It's. What did it say? It's like 6 steps. I drank all my drink already. What'd it say? It's like. It's 6 steps to change this thing. How? But yeah. got rear-ended the other night, or the other day, I should say. I had to go for a job interview, and I got rear. That was a fun way to spend a Thursday. I got rear-ended. That was fun. I have a really fucked up schedule this coming week, though. But yeah, and then that just like goes down like that, huh? Yeah, it's not a difficult figure to transform. It's just a pain in the ass to transform. Oh, to be fair, I got the Starscream and the Megatron from the same line, so makes sense. I almost got the Grimlock. I was not going to get the Optimus or the Ratchet. Well, I almost got the Ratchet. I almost wanted to get the Ratchet, but I did not get the Optimus from this line because the Optimus and the Bumblebee were just like 2 steps, and that's it. In my opinion, any Transformer that is less than 3 steps or less than 5 steps to transform is not a Transformer. It's a Matchbox car that you're just standing up on its hind leg. That's all it freaking is as far as I'm concerned. Oh, that's how you put those in, huh? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, but no, so I had a freaking fun week, though. I was talking about the last Evolution, which was the final movie that we had gotten prior to, I think, the new shit that's coming out. Digimon Adventure Try, which is, honestly, it's not a bad movie. I do like Alphamon, but I remember the first time we were ever introduced to Alphamon which is really cool. And Digimon X Evolution is just freaking amazing. If you ever get a chance to watch that, it's well worth watching. It's just freaking good. And I showed my mom Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Tokyo SOS today, so that was my fun. I have been determined to try to introduce my mom to new things and try to broaden her horizons. Okay, well, are you going in, or what the hell are you doing here? Okay. How did I do that? I remember a thing every Saturday. My grandfather and I used to go to the flea markets. If I'd ever find a freaking Transformer, I would end up spending like an hour trying to figure out how to transform the damn thing. I considered it a test of my intelligence to see if I could transform it without the instructions. Like, is it possible to transform this without the instructions? Most of the time I got it. Tonight, even though I have the instructions right the hell there, this thing's just kicking my ass. All right, I'm going to agree with every single person that reviewed this and say that it sucks as a figure. Jesus. That's the car. That's about as good as it's going to get. This thing does not want to transform for shit. Futuristic Barbie car here. Yeah, whatever. I just want a Rhinox and I wanted another female Transformer. So now I have her. I'll just throw her in my box with the other ones. In fact, I'll just do that right now. Just throw her in the box with the others here. I'll have to bring down my Rhinox, though, because I wanted Rhinox to be with that Rhinox. Come here. All right, here we go. But yeah, this thing is like does not want to go together. I think that was an issue that like every person reviewing this figure had, and now I'm starting to see why. That is a major ass problem with this, but whatever. It's it is what it is. But yep. So let's see. We're talking Digimon. I think I got all the basics covered for Digimon. I did the games, the movie. I talked about the second. We had Revenge of the Oboromon. That was really good. First time I ever saw that was Toon Disney. Aired it on Friday night. Runaway Locomon, which is really good. Could not think of what Rena's partner was called in it. The hell? I don't remember what Renamon's partner was called. I can't think of what her. Or was it Rena? Was it Rena? Hey, Common, what's up? Kind of missed the party here. We had a lot of fun. We talked about Digimon. That was tonight's topic. We talked about Digimon. That was tonight's topic. I got my ass kicked trying to put together trying to transform my belated birthday present of RC. because it's the authentic one, and I am starting to see why every single person had a freaking issue with this fucking piece of crap. Yeah, I know. He was here for a little bit. I know. He was here for a little bit. He left, I want to say about 40 minutes ago, I want to say. Hey, that's fine if he's on another stream. You know, I'm not the most popular girl ever on the internet. I will point people, if you want to see somebody that's more entertaining than me, go check out Zenny Zounds on her Twitch channel. Go check out Carla Rain on her Twitch channel. Go check out Lottie Oddities on her channel. If you want to see people that are doing a lot of fun stuff, go check out other YouTubers. I'm not going to be the type of person that's ever going to tell somebody, no, you need to stay here and watch me. I demand that you watch me. I'm not that selfish and self-centered, and I'm not that big of a masochist. And I do not have an ego the size of fucking Texas, so. All right, but I'm sticking this RC, though, down here a while in the box. I just realized I'm going to have to get my Rhinox thing, because I wanted to do I got the little Rhinox figure, but I forgot I don't have my Rhinox down here. I forgot I left that one upstairs in my room. With my Metroplex and my Grimlock. I should get them. I should bring them down so they're all together again. But, yeah. All right. So let's see. Anything left for Digimon? That was this week's topic. I think I got everything covered with trading card game, anime, movies, video games. I think that's everything. And seeing as everybody's kind of gone, like I said, I know I'm not the most popular YouTuber. I know I'm not the most popular anything. I got to work on some more videos, but I get that I'm not popular. I get that everybody, you know, you want to see something that's more popular. Hey, there's other YouTubers out there. I'm just a time girl on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for this week. I'll put a poll up for next week's topic, unless they think of one before the night ends. Which I might actually come up with a topic. No, I do have a topic for next week. Next week, I'm talking about the king of the kaijus, the greatest being that has ever lived, the monster, the Mac Daddy himself, God frickin' Zilla. That's going to be next week's topic. We're going to talk Godzilla. And I'm talking like the entire Godzilla franchise. We're talking the old school Godzilla, the new school Godzilla, which is god-awful, and my favorite Godzilla, which is Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Tokyo SOS, and the Godzilla from Godzilla 2000. Those are the three that I like the most. Mostly the one from Godzilla 2000, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, and Tokyo SOS. Those are the three. Well, technically it's only two. It's the same one for the two movies, but favorites too. I don't like the other ones, but there you go. That's going to be next week's topic. We're talking God frickin' Zilla. Next week on the app, I almost said the wrong podcast. Next week on the worst podcast ever, we're talking Godzilla, the king of the kaiju. That's what we're talking about. Maybe we'll get into like a discussion of who would actually win in a fight. Ooh. You know what? That's right. That's how it's going to go. So next week, here's on break. Ooh, Zero Cool's back. Damn. Damn. Neat. Damn. Damn. Neat. I didn't know Zero Cool was back. Time it used to. But ooh, cool. What am I gonna say? Oh, so next week. Okay, I don't know what cats are just trying to kill each other out there, but that's fine. Next week, we're talking Godzilla, and I'm gonna up the ante. I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. So Godzilla is the main topic for next week, but we're gonna put it this way: who would win in a fight, Godzilla and or Mechagodzilla versus anything that comes against it? What's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Yeah, quick. But yeah. That's what we're going to talk about there next week. We're talking Godzilla. I'm even going to throw Mechagodzilla into that because I need an excuse to talk about Mechagodzilla. Love Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla rules. That's what we're talking about next week. And I'm upping the ante and sweeten the pot by saying we're going to figure out and have a nice little discussion with everybody that wants to watch. And join me next week. We're going to have a discussion of who would win, Godzilla versus and Mechagodzilla versus. Who would freaking win in these battles? And I'm talking like versus the Power Rangers, versus Voltron, versus the Jaegers from Pacific Rim, versus the Gundam. Like literally the Gundams. Versus anything you can think of. Who's going to freaking win? That's what we're talking about. I'll even throw Big O into that bitch. Let's talk about like the Mega Deuces. So who would win in the battle? Godzilla versus these and Mechagodzilla versus these. That's what we're talking about next week here on the worst podcast ever. Now I got something to look forward to next week. Woo! Till next week, everybody. I'm out of here. Have a good one. See yous.